heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the Dallas Cowboys. Along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Dak going to put it up right away. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. And the Patriots are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
First play, and May goes to the air. That is caught at the 3. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example right here.
Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Cowboys' 2-yard line.
Henderson will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Good for a Cowboys first down. Yeah! 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. Robert Spillane spills him there.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They run over center with Williams. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run the toss here with blue. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's got his man, it's Pickens. And he'll take this one in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is May. Exiting the pocket right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could. Of the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Osa Odigizua. He gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive. May to throw on 2nd down. He'll spot Henry open downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. May gonna look to throw. That's complete to the running back, Antonio Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Catch is made. That is Williams. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, New England.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
His kick is good. Makes the score Patriots 14, Cowboys 7.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go. Yeah! They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. To the 45. A terrific run finally brought down, but he's inside the 35-yard line. What a run by Williams. 47 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go, 47.
On 1st down, right back to Williams. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Cowboys.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
2nd down, Prescott. Now he'll run it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Williams will take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Henderson now from his own end zone. And the decision to bring that out of poor one. They're going to be backed up deep to start this drive.
Crazy. Got one.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
To throw on 1st down is May. That one complete to Hollins. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
At the 18-yard line.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that 1st half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
8 yards on the
Once more, it's Henderson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
And the Patriots, first down. A pickup of 2 yards. First down.
Here's May to throw it on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on second down. May hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Working out of the gun. It's May.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Escaping to his left. He'll let this go deep for Gibson. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
46 yards.
From their own territory. What a play on fourth down. Pick up of 46 yards.
At the 7-yard line.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. They'll run with Henderson. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
A gain of 5. Brings up second and
Once more, Henderson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. And he finds his way into the end zone again. Good stretch, finding the goal line, the touchdown, and the 2-point conversion.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
at their own 25-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play and a much-needed one as well. Pickup of 46 yards.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Dak going to give this to Blue. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. All right, nice.
On second down, it's Dak. Flush to his right. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
Here we go, 47.
Third and long.
Here we go. 26.
Back to throw is Prescott. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Henderson now from his own end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Now, May. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. On the ground, here is Henderson. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain there of 15. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's May. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former 1st-rounder, Kenneth Murray.
This is just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
That is Ferguson in motion. 1st down, it is Williams. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
It is 2nd down and 5.
They were going Yeah!
Prescott. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
A gain of 34
A
yards.
big one here in the fourth quarter. It's a gain of 34.
First and
If you want to
goal
score
at the
points at a
6-yard
high
line.
level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
We're going to 54. Wide. Yeah, Perry.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught by the tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll stick to the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. Going up top. That is brought in. And he will score. Mac Hollins. Touchdown, Patriots. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone. I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn it around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, kill.
Dak gonna throw it here on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll drop this down to Williams. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
Brings up 3rd.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allowed him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch. They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and It puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They'll throw again. Dak. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First down.
On play action, here's Dak. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
And he is not able to get to the goal line, so they stop him, cannot bump the lead up to 3. It remains a 1-point game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Marcus Jones now to return. And they'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
May now on 1st and 10. He'll spot Henry open downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Working free downfield, it is Williams. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. New England going to take their second timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregales. This to win the game. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
A 28-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. This one went all the way down to the wire. Late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. If they come from behind, they may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.